What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to another juicy Black Ops Cold War video. It's your boy, the Spartan Beast. Before we start this video, could you guys just do me a little favor, a little cheeky favor? Could you just spank the like button right over there? Could you do that? If you do that, I guarantee you'll have good luck today, boys. You guys did it already? Thank you very much. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that the big bad boy this year in Call of Duty is skill-based matchmaking. Everyone's going crazy about SBMM because it feels that Cold War is way too competitive, right? We're playing against super sweaty tryhard players every single game. We are the Christmas noobs. Where the noobs at, bro? We don't want to play against good players. We want no competition. We want to slay. We want to get so many kills. We get bored of getting so many kills, okay? We don't want to try hard, right? We don't want any of that. If you want to try hard, we would go and play on a pro team. We play Call of Duty at a professional level. So it seems that this year, the big problem is skill-based matchmaking. You know what? Black Ops Cold War is a fun game. They didn't make the mistake Infinity Tard made last year with Modern Warfare. They made the game for campers, and that was the problem last year. It wasn't SBMM, it was camping, safe spaces, mounting, leaning, doors, right? Ghost was overpowered, the minimap didn't work. That was the problem last year. This year is skill-based matchmaking, ladies and gentlemen. And with this video, I'm not saying that skill-based matchmaking is the problem, because it is. It is a problem, it exists. But what I'm saying, guys, is that SBMM isn't the only reason why it feels that we are playing in a professional level when it comes to Call of Duty, guys. I feel that it's also because of the way they make Call of Duty games now, okay? They don't want noobs to get destroyed. What did they do last year? They made the game for campers. That's a great example, because camping is the easiest way of getting good gameplay in Call of Duty. But they want, in general, it seems that they don't want noobs to get destroyed. They want things to be more balanced. They want noobs to have a chance to fight back, even if they suck at the game. Back in the day, they did that with dead streaks, right? They had martyrdom, second chance, and all that stuff. That was gone, so they had to do something else, and that's what I want to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the day, the games were more fun, and it wasn't just because of skill-based matchmaking not existing, right? Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3. Everyone keeps saying, I wish we could go back and just have a good time like we did, right, in those Call of Duty games. And yes, SBMM didn't exist back in the day, but it's also because those Call of Duty games were also more fun, because the skill gap between players was bigger, as you had to make sacrifices, smart choices when it came to creating your classes. You didn't have as many abilities, you didn't have as much stuff to make you a super soldier like nowadays, right? It was more about gun skill, and not about how many abilities your character could have, okay? It was about aiming and shooting people and map knowledge and all that stuff. While nowadays, players are given everything at once, and everyone is a super soldier, so that you don't notice the big gap between good players and bad players. While back in the day, a bad player would get like 3 kills, 5 kills, the same player nowadays gets like 20 kills, because, as I said, everyone has a ton of abilities, everyone is a super soldier. So let's use Black Ops 1 as an example, guys, okay? It's not just because of skill-based matchmaking we're playing against good players. It's also because of this, right? Black Ops 1, it's the original Black Ops. Black Ops Cold War is the sequel of Black Ops Uno, aka it is the real Black Ops 2. Back in the day, Black Ops 1 didn't have unlimited sprint. Therefore, the gameplay felt better. It just felt, I don't know, the hit detection didn't feel weird because characters didn't move at 100 miles per hour. In Black Ops 1, the only way to have unlimited sprint was by using Marathon. Obviously, good players would use either Marathon or Ninja if they played the objective Tactical Mask. Noobs wanted to use Second Chance. So right there was a big gap between the mentality of good players and bad players. While nowadays, Everything is super fast-paced. Everyone has unlimited sprint. Everyone is running at 100 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. MP5 nerds, great example in Cold War. They move so fast. I'm shooting these mother effers and they refuse to die. I shoot first, they shoot me second, and I die. The hit detection gets all messed up because they move so fast, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have another example. Back in Black Ops 1, we had the cheeky dolphin dive, okay? It was only good for trolling, and it was good for getting behind cover quickly. That was it. That was it, right? Nowadays, we don't have the dolphin dive anymore. We have sliding. And you know that every single nerd and his mother does the slide canceling move to move around faster and to be a harder target. Everyone is sliding around corners with the MP5s. They're moving so fast, the hit detection gets all messed up. And that is why it feels that noobs are tryhards. It feels like noobs are good in this game because everyone is sliding, everyone is moving super fast, and everyone has a chance of getting a kill. Then we have attachments, another great example. Back in Black Ops 1, we only had like the red dots, the silencer, extended mags. You had to make smart choices here, okay? If you had bad iron sights, you would either adapt to the iron sights, that's what a good player would do, or you would just use a red dot, right? But if you use the red dot, then you couldn't use the silencer, right? If you use the silencer, you couldn't use extended mags. You had to make good decisions here, right? Nowadays, and I forgot to say this, but attachments back in the day, back in Black Ops 1, were just a bonus because we could only use one attachment, right? Two, if you used a certain perk, right? But if we use the perk for attachments, then we couldn't use a perk for something else, like Ghost or whatever it was back in the day. Nowadays, we don't use just one attachment. We have 5 attachments. So any freaking noob can have an overpowered gun because he can slap a red dot, extended mag, silencer, grip, laser sight. Everyone nowadays has a freaking devastating overpowered gun, ladies and gentlemen. And you can even use 8 attachments if you want to in Black Ops Cold War. Perks, ladies and gentlemen, talking about perks. Back in Black Ops 1, we could only use 3 perks. So we had to make sacrifices, good choices. If we wanted to have Flak Jacket, we couldn't have Ghost. If we wanted to have Sleight of Hand to reload faster, we couldn't have Steady Aim to hip fire, right? More accurately. If we had Ninja, we're gonna have Tactical Mask. We had to make sacrifice here. The best decisions, right? Nowadays, you can have 6 perks. You can have 6 different abilities, so you don't have to make any choices, any smart decisions. Back in the day, noobs would use Second Chance as the 3rd perk, and Second Chance was like a waste of a perk, so that was a mistake. Nowadays, even if they choose one wrong perk, they still have 5 perks that are gonna give them great abilities. And another thing about perks, ladies and gentlemen, is that some perks we had in Black Ops 1, like Sleight of Hand to reload fast, Steady Aim to hip fire faster, those tanks are now attachments. So while back in the day you had some people that could reload fast, you had other people that could hip fire more accurately, nowadays everyone can do all of that at the same time. Back in the day, aiming down the sights, sprint out times and all that stuff was slower, so the gameplay didn't feel super chaotic, super fast. It was more enjoyable in my opinion. And nowadays everyone has, you know, Sleight of Hand, Steady Aim, which were perks back in the day. Now they're attachments. On top of that, you can use 6 perks, so it's like you have like 11 different abilities, and everyone is, as I said, a super soldier. And then on top of that, you have YouTube nerds, you know, the big YouTube nerds giving everyone, you know, the best, most overpowered class setups, and you know that their subscribers are all going to use those tanks. So people just use the same gun, same perks over and over again. These guys don't play for fun. That's another reason why nowadays games feel like a competitive match, because they watch these videos on YouTube and they want to be like them. They want to be the next Korean Corvette and get quad nukes and stuff like that by reverse boosting, right? They want to get, you know, some juicy Corvettes. But hey man, I never did any of that, alright? I can be proud of myself because when I was rock and rolling on YouTube, man, if you just joined the channel now, it seems pretty low, but back in the day, 2 years ago, whenever it was, I was rolling on YouTube and I was getting like 100k views, and I was always showing people different ways of having fun playing Call of Duty. And you know what? We had a blast. All right. So those were the good days. Those were the good days. We can still do it, boys. We can still do it. All right. So the bottom line is that back in the day, people say, "Oh, we want the games to be like they were back in the day." It's not going to, man, because it's not just about skill-based matchmaking. It's also because of the way they make these games now. Everyone is a super soldier, while back in the day, it was more about gun skill and not so much about how many abilities, how many attachments you could put on your gun. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys agree with me or not. Let me know if I'm wrong. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, drop a comment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Boom. Fist bump.